Staying safe.
Better safe than sorry. Holy cow.
It's dangerous out there, folks.
It's not a safe world at all.
But the boys over at Know Your Buzz, we're staying safe. Dean,
Good Sunday morning?
you have your mask on backwards.
I know I don't.
If someone put Corona on that, it's on your face now.
And no, I don't. You're not. Don't you do wine, okay?
Okay.
You don't do masks.
Oh, okay.
You can see we're a little testy this morning. I got to take this off.
Yeah, it's hot.
Too hot in here. I'll put it on my chin.
Keep our chin safe.
Protect that from that virus. Good morning, everybody. We're not trying to make light of this whole thing. Just trying to add a little levity. I think it's weird, wacky times out there right now.
Wacky times. You're not trying to make light of it.
Well, I am trying to make light of it.
Yeah.
Well,
Welcome back. This is episode
I don't
12
even
or
know.
something.
Yeah, lots.
So,
Lots out there.
like 10 episodes to a season. So technically we're in season 2.
Okay, all right.
Welcome. Season
Sounds
2
good.
started with the videos. That was our intro to season 2.
So this is episode 2 with the videos. Looking forward to this today. Holy cow, my suit is hot. But like I said, better safe than sorry. Pat, what do you got in your hand?
Not Corona.
No.
I am drinking a Bud Light Orange today. Surprisingly delicious and easy to drink. So nothing as torturous as last episode.
I'm getting away from the from drinking this morning. I'm turning over a new leaf. It's going to be something March for me.
Really?
Yeah, because remember I was sober in February?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Whew, was that good?
A long month, eh?
Yeah,
For you.
went pretty well though, I got to say.
Good. I'm glad.
Yeah. So today we decided that we were, since it is the middle of March, we were going to talk about some, and you can see I'm moving my neck real sore. My neck's not sore. It's just that I can't move that well in these suits.
Yeah, these are tight.
But we're going to review some summertime wines. We've got 4 in front of us, 4 that are very dear to our heart, 3 whites. Well, 2 whites, a rosé, and a red.
Bring it on.
Okay. Do we want to just jump into it?
Jump in.
Okay.
Jump
Well,
right in.
let's start by talking about the first one. I'm going to pick it up. Affenthaler Riesling.
Riesling.
As you can see, kind of a strange label. Definitely a love it or hate it label. But this label dates all the way back to like the early 1900s. So it's not a made up label. It's not a Gen X label. It's the original label. So the reason that there's a monkey on it, just for starters, is because a lot of the monks came to this region, which is in the southern tip of Germany called the Baden, to make wine. So they call it the Valley of the Monks, and that's why the monkey on the label. This Riesling's pretty amazing. Once again, you got to be able to get past the label. Like I said, some people love it, some people hate it. They walk up to it and go, that's a gimmick. And others are like, hey, I love it, I'll try it. But regardless, love it, hate it, whether you buy it for your mantle or buy it to drink, it's a good bottle of wine. It's a drier style Riesling, really crisp. This region is kind of known for their drier style Rieslings. Also, the region's known for producing the bulk of the red wines coming out of Germany. But really something I would say worth trying. Riesling, as far as a food pairing, is pretty unique. Riesling really plays well with spicy foods. A lot of people think that when you drink...
Could have used that last week.
Yeah,
The last episode.
you should have. Hot sauces and Riesling.
Yeah. We've got the end on the table if you want to give it a go.
I might try some before I leave. But pairs really well with spicy foods. And what it really does is a lot of people think that they drink Riesling with spicy in order to like cool it down, but it actually kind of does the opposite. It really brings out the flavors of spice and heat. So pretty cool. Anyway, give that guy a try. You're going to see it on the shelves in liquor stores for $15, $14 in that range.
And you are going to see it. It stands out pretty well.
Yeah, it jumps off the shelf. But yeah, give that a shot.
Hangs off the shelf.
Jumps off the shelf.
Hangs.
Yeah.
Monkey.
Gotcha.
You know the good part about wearing these masks when we're doing this?
What's that?
is that when I have to go to edit it and put the audio in, I don't have to line anything up with the words with our mouth.
Very true.
Can't see what I'm saying.
So just real quickly on this whole, I didn't think we were even going to get into the whole coronavirus discussion today, but one of the things that's troubling me on this whole thing is all the byproducts from this disease. I think is we're looking at like things that are really affecting and going to affect our economy. That's one thing. You look at, I just heard that there's layoffs, the first round of layoffs for airlines, and the service industry are on their way, which is really sad because, these people, obviously nobody saw this coming. Then I even saw this morning that people are going to be, small businesses who are on the cusp of, do we stay open? Do we not stay open? Going to see them start to, unfortunately trickle away. I say do what you can for those restaurants. If you frequent a certain restaurant a lot, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go get a gift card from them because you're going to use it later. Keep their cash flow going. Once again, people are saying, tip a little heavier. I get that and I understand that. I'm still maybe it's because I'm from Canada, and but I still tip for service. But I'm definitely going to tip a little more now for good service.
15%.
Oh. Okay, so we just talked about our first wine, Affenthalter Riesling. Pat, you want to talk about one?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give it a go.
Give it a go.
I'm going to talk about the one oddball on the table as far as talking about summer wines and having the relaxing, easy drinking white and rosés. I'm going to talk about Cage Free Vineyards. As you guys know, if you listen to the show, you know anything about us, you know about Cage Free Vineyards. So we have the Cage Free Cab here. I think the main reason we picked this wine to put on the table and talk about today is oh boy, it's starting. It's a great easy drinking summer wine. It's a really stylistically light cab, not a lot of tannin to it, so easy drinking, refreshing. When talking about a red wine isn't usually a word that people use. I would consider this to be more on the line of refreshing.
One of the things when we set out to develop this wine is it was 100% cab, and it was I think we initially started with a product that was about 8 or 9 months in used French oak, and we collectively, our group, decided that we wanted to come out with something that was a little bit more, and I hate to use the term user-friendly, but user-friendly. Used it. So less time in oak, maybe about 6 months in used French oak, and then it's got about 5 to 7% Barbera blended into it. That's actually grown in Lodi by our producers. So really, kind of the Barbera really softened it a little bit, made it a little bit longer on the finish. I think in general, like a wine that if you had an 8 top, 7 of the 8 would appreciate versus just 3 of the 8.
Yeah.
So good with food. Good just
food.
Sitting at the bar, fireplace. Not a wine that has to have food, right?
Right. When is your favorite time to drink a glass of wine? What is your favorite thing to be doing when you drink a glass of wine?
Barbecuing.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, barbecuing's good, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't really have an answer to that when I asked it.
Gotcha. I thought you were going to say smoking a cigar.
No.
Rum
and Coke.
Rum and Coke.
Rum and Coke for a cigar is my thing.
No, I really like this product, and we've got recently we've got some local establishments that are really helping us out with this brand, putting it on some wine lists. Some really great accounts. What's the account in? Pat's drinking. What's the account in Longmont that just put us on? Trattoria Caprese, which is a really great Italian restaurant. If you haven't eaten there, man, they make great food. We're going on the list there as a special for the summer. They recognize the fact that it's soft enough that it goes with a lot of Italian foods, maybe slightly heavier dishes, more some creamier sauces and some like bolognese sauces. But give them a try and give us a try there.
Yeah. Go see us.
Excellent.
Help support, keep us on the menu. It's a feature right now. As long as all you drunks go out and buy a couple bottles from them, we'll stay on the list.
Attaboy. Way to insult them. Call them drunks.
Oh yeah, my bad. Casual
All of you.
Casual drinkers. They do it every day.
Butternut Rosé. I'm going to get up like Pat did.
Yeah. Help yourself. Isn't it weird?
Yeah, you got to turn it the other way.
Opposite ways.
So, this is the 2018 vintage. This is the 2019. Yeah, this just came out. In fact, we're just not closing out. We're just getting rid of the remainder of our 2018, which is drinking really nice right now. But let's be honest, nobody wants that 2018 on the list at the moment. So, we are about to go into the 2019 from Butternut. This is a little different than what it used to be. It used to be a blend of Tempranillo and Grenache from Spain, and it is now 100% Tempranillo. Slightly drier style than it was in the past. Seems to be that's the direction people want, drier. Or
it's changing. Now people want that.
Yeah.
I think I was talking to someone about this in the liquor store the other day. People are now starting to realize that rosés should be a drier style.
But let me ask you this.
Yeah.
Are they really? Or are they is it just in vogue to say you like dry?
Well, maybe it is, but it was in vogue. Good word choice, too. It was in vogue to want a sweet rosé before. And what we were talking about in the liquor store is that it was like pop culture that made people think rosé should be sweet.
Right.
I don't want to use any names, but Nicki Minaj was like, one of the pushers that rosés should be sweet.
Well, Ricky Riscato. No. Okay. No.
Carly Cabernet.
So just a little bit more about this. So this rosé, like I said, the Tempranillo comes from Spain. This wine is made by a really fantastic winemaker with a long history in the business with his family and relatives. But Tony Leonardini makes this wine. I think he does a fantastic job. They also make it in a can, so that's kind of fun as well.
Take it camping.
Yeah, camping, boating.
Road soda.
If you drink a whole one of those on the road, I hope I'm not on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. But good
road soda only if you're not driving.
So what do you do? So what I like to do with rosé? Obviously, rosé is like a nice wine just to drink on its own. Hot days, after a round of golf, all that kind of stuff. But I really like rosé with salads, with like a vinaigrette dressing, something light, not creamy.
Blue cheese.
Like a balsamic, yeah. So
okay.
Blue cheese, no.
No.
But anyway, give this a try. If you're going out to get some rosés this year, nobody cares that you're from Provence. The people from Provence are a little bit more expensive and kind of have their nose up.
The people from Provence don't even want to be from Provence, is what I heard.
You didn't hear that.
They want to be somewhere else.
Okay. Well, I'm not, and that's not a slam against Provence wines. There's some great ones. Vivite, if you ever get a chance, Vivite is fantastic rosé. But give this a try. I think you'll like it.
Yeah, fun label too.
Yep. Butternut. And company is B&A also. B&A Imports and B&A, the Nashville airport code. Two of the three owners are from Nashville. One of them's from California. So yeah, give these guys a shot.
Yep.
One that's close to our heart. Pat, take it away.
Close to our heart and close to our home.
Yeah.
Carlson Vineyards. If you listen to the show, which you're watching it right now, so I assume you do, we've talked about them before. Some of the hardest working people in the wine industry.
Can't stop talking about them. They do a great job.
Definitely support them for them making good wine and support them for being such a hardworking family.
Support them for staying in their area of competency too. I mean, they've recognized, they've carved out a nice little niche into the sweeter wines of the world, the fruit wines of the world. They do a plum, they do a pear, they do a peach, a cherry. I mean, they do some really amazing fruit wines. The one today we're going to talk about, though, is the peach wine.
Peach wine. How many grapes are in here?
Unless somebody mistakenly dropped one in there, I'm going to say 0.
0. You'd be right.
Yep.
Know your buzz card number 21. How many grapes are in Carlson peach wine? A, 20. B, 1. C, 0.
I think we just gave the answer away, didn't we, earlier? So you don't have to answer. That was rhetoric.
Okay, yeah.
That was totally
but
rhetoric.
the answer is C, 0.
So what happens in Colorado in like August and September in the supermarkets? You go to the produce sections and the fruit sections, and they're just full of Palisade peaches.
Mm-hmm.
This wine is 100% Palisade peach.
I'll put a Palisade peach up against a Georgia peach any day.
Or Michigan. Remember we tried the ones from Michigan? We blow those ones away.
Yeah. We're sweeter, we're juicier, we're more like the peach emoji than they are.
Oh my God.
So,
Okay.
all right.
Yeah, so we got that going for us. But yeah, so we just kind of wanted to talk today about some good summertime wines out there. Obviously, we've outlined 4 of them. There's a ton of them for sure that we could be talking about right now. Beers.
Yeah.
You know, when you start talking about summertime beers, some of the fruitier style beers. I mean,
Michelob Ultra.
well, no, I was thinking more of the sours.
Oh yeah.
You know, like so.
Yeah.
So Patrick and I and Victoria, we spent a lot of time in the last 3 or 4 days helping out some of our local liquor stores. It was really strange because these stores were getting slammed. Kind of, I guess it's not surprising, but I would say these stores were as busy as they were at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I mean, long register lines, and I think it caught a lot of people by surprise. Maybe weren't completely staffed up, so we were just out kind of helping out. But I got a lot of questions the last couple of days about where your sour beers are, and I know a little bit about sours, not a ton, obviously. I know I like to drink them sometimes, maybe one, but people are looking for them.
One, that's the thing with sours.
Yeah.
I haven't found many sours that I can do more than one.
What's your flavor of sour that you like? Like, do you have, like, when you look
Unflavored.
sour?
Unflavored.
Really?
Yeah, like New Belgium.
Okay.
They make one that's like, I think it's just like a sour red or something. I don't know. Someone's going to comment and say that's wrong, so I know it's wrong. But it's like unflavored. There's no fruit flavor or anything to it.
Right.
So good. It's so expensive.
Yeah. Well, beer is expensive now, though. I remember when the microbeers. Well, okay. First of all, I remember when it used to call them microbeers, microbrews. Now they're called craft beers. But I remember when they first came out. We represented a few of them, some really nice ones. But everything was $5.99. Like every single 6-pack, yes, was $5.99.
You're talking about 6 beers.
Yeah.
Six bottles.
Yeah.
With liquid in them.
Yeah, 6. Yeah.
And they come in the little carrying thing.
They were
for $5.99.
They were $5.99, and you couldn't be $6.99. You couldn't be $7.99. Every single one of them was $5.99.
I saw a 6-pack the other day.
Yeah.
Crooked Stave Sour Rosé.
Mm-hmm.
You want to take a guess how much?
$12.99. $14.99.
$14.99.
Yeah. Well,
and that's 6 bottles.
You know what's weird though?
In the carrying thing.
You know what's weird though? To that point, it's like you don't really think about it. Like, hey, you get some buddies come over. You want a beer? Sure. You know, guy takes a beer, he chugs it, or does whatever. You know, shakes it and sprays it, whatever.
You were hanging out with the wrong people if someone did that at your house.
But
get better friends.
But look at it. It's like, okay, $15 for a 6-pack.
Yeah.
I mean, you just gave a guy, you know, you said here, you know, here's $2.50. Put it in your pocket. You don't think about it with beer, though.
No.
I don't really think about it with wine, too.
But you could say that about anything in this industry.
Right.
Like we always talk about whiskey on the show, but especially whiskey, too.
Mm-hmm.
You come over and give someone a pour.
Mm-hmm. Well, okay, we love to barbecue. What happens when we barbecue? We invite, hey, can I bring a friend? Of course you can.
Yeah, bring whoever.
No big deal. And we'll throw some, you know, ribs on or burgers. I mean, we're not having ribeyes with friends coming over, but I mean, it's it's a thing.
You gotta bring your meat if you want that.
So,
Not it.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
All right.
How do you think our president's handling all this? I'm going to give him a pretty high grade.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm going to give him a pretty high grade.
Yeah.
I think that he's addressing it. I mean, you still have these, and I'm not gonna, this is
Don't
not.
say any names.
No, this isn't a political statement. I'm not trying to make this political, but
No.
I still think there's a certain group of people out there that are pissed off that their party didn't win the election, and get over it, and certainly don't. I'm not running out there and waving the Trump flag, saying like, oh my God, everything this guy does is great.
Don't you have a Trump flag on your car?
I don't, but I am trying to make America great again.
Oh.
But I do think that I feel like he's handling this pretty good. I mean, we own a small business. We own and operate a small business. We are meeting Monday morning with a bank to get a small business loan. I don't know what the interest rate is, if they've come down yet, but that's one of the things that he's addressing, and I think like that's huge. I mean, you got to do what you can to keep things from being crazy right now. We touched on it earlier, but I started to say that I saw. Victoria's looking for a new place right now, and she said all of a sudden things are popping up for sale, which, like our market, there wasn't a whole lot of inventory in the market, and things that were like she just saw one that was listed at 1.2 million that she really liked, and obviously can't afford that. None of us can, but just hit the market again at 1 million. So I think you're going to see more and more of that.
Yeah,
coming around the corner. You think?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm just happy I have a house right now, and I can tell you this, that instead of complaining about everything that's going on right now, it's like, guys, got to work harder. We're gonna
work harder and suit up.
Suit up.
Suit up.
Mm-hmm. Work smarter.
Corona-proof.
Yeah. So what else, Pat? What else you want to talk about?
I had a case of Corona last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
A case?
Yeah, now I'm down to like 6 of them.
Huh.
So.
Funny.
Yeah.
You went to see a comedy show earlier this week. Did you see a good one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
It was good.
yeah.
No, I did. I went to see Bobby Lee. Very funny. I've gone to a lot of shows recently.
Yeah.
There's two of them have stuck out, and that was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
I saw his brother a lot of years ago, Johnny Lee, the Urban Cowboy.
Yeah, probably a different guy, but yeah.
Okay. He was good too, though.
There was a racist couple in front of us at the show, and Bobby Lee is Korean, so it was kind of interesting to see how that went.
Did he squash him?
No.
He didn't?
No.
Okay.
No.
I thought...
They were like being quietly racist.
Oh.
We could hear them because they were right in front of us, but
right.
I have never been so annoyed with people at a show like that before.
Well, you know what? It happens.
Yeah.
Racism is alive and well.
We don't support it.
No, we don't.
But it's here.
I played golf when I was in college with a guy on the golf team, and I won't say where he was from or anything like that, but he would always tell us, guys, racism is alive and well in where I'm from, and he supported it.
He supported racism?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, he was a weird dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, wasn't a very good golfer either.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can't.
So moving on, I think, so we talked a little bit about the wines, we talked a little bit about some sour beers. How about gin and tonic? Is there anything better on a hot day than a gin and tonic?
Yes.
There is?
Yeah.
What?
Strawberry ginger.
Strawberry ginger gin and tonic.
Dangerously good. Dangerously good. Lee Spirits from Colorado Springs makes a strawberry ginger gin. Have you tried it?
I tried it, but tell them about their new products.
Oh, yeah. They make canned strawberry lemonades and lavender lemonades using their gin. So that's kind of a cool thing, too, about RTD drinks. A lot of times they're not using the actual products in it,
Right.
Look, White Claw isn't vodka soda.
Right.
It's
something else.
Is it malted?
I don't know what it is.
But so the Lee ones, they're actually using their gin in the product. So what's really cool about it is that you can buy their cans to go camping with, and then when you come home, you can buy a bottle of their strawberry gin or their lavender gin and make the cocktails in bulk yourself. Or you can't
They're pretty amazing too. 9% alcohol.
Yeah. And no carbonation.
No carbonation. Which kind of, I think, to me sounded weird, but they're delicious. Love them.
I think it's cool because if you go to a bar and you order a strawberry gin with lemonade, you're not going to get it carbonated.
No.
So why would you be
I just think the whole fact that it's in a can kind of like, I think you're thinking seltzer.
Yeah.
So that's maybe why it's...
But I think it's cool. I think there should be more non-carbonated. I got a Greyhound in a can, and it was carbonated.
Yeah. Was it good?
No, I mean, it was good. I drank it.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
Right.
But you just, like I'm saying, if I went to a bar and ordered a Greyhound and it came back carbonated, I'd probably be pissed and send it back.
Right.
So I want the cocktail version in a can to match what I would get at the bar.
So we have some upcoming episodes. Like I said, or like we've said, that it's kind of weird times right now. We don't know, next Sunday at this time, what's going to be what the new updates are and this and that. That's Patrick's new word, sequestered.
I just learned what it meant. Too.
But we've got some cool things coming up in the next month or two.
You got a birthday coming up, don't you?
I do. Yeah. It's.
What are you gonna get me?
We got Cinco de Mayo coming up here fairly soon.
That's May 5th.
Yeah.
For those of you who didn't know.
I wonder if they'll reschedule that.
Yeah, they could do it on like the 10th or something.
10th.
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day, just around the corner.
Tomorrow.
2 days.
Tuesday,
I think, yeah.
And
we should know, because our last name is Shaughnessy. We should know when that is.
Yep.
Gonna drink some green beer this year, I think.
I thought you were off the sauce.
No, I was off the sauce in February.
And today?
Every other day. It's every other day March.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's good.
So,
15 days, then you'd be sober.
Yeah.
But if you were doing that, you'd have to go sober for the next, 15 days to make up for the first 15. Geez,
yeah, that's true, Jilla.
Here's a question.
Okay.
And take a minute, not a full minute because don't waste their time.
Yeah.
Take a second to think about the answer before you answer.
Okay.
How fast, in seconds or minutes, could you chug 3 beers in a pitcher?
Well, I mean, I'm going to say 60 seconds. What?
What are you doing? Taking a smoke break in between? I know this guy, and I'm not going to say any names, Derek, but I saw a video of him trying to do it.
Couldn't do it?
Not very, well, he did it. Not very impressive.
Yeah.
But I guess he tried his hardest.
Okay.
So.
Well, I haven't tried that in a pitcher. Maybe I'll try it. We'll have to. Maybe we do that for the next draft, NFL. Ooh, is there going to be an NFL draft?
Oh yeah. Well, there's got to still be a draft. Are they going to have people there? Is it going to be live webcam?
Hey, shout out to Zion, by the way.
Shout out.
You do it.
No, I said shout out.
Zion.
Shout out.
Yeah, big shout out. He's paying the salaries of the workers for 1 month, I guess. Who does he play for?
Pelicans.
He's paying their salary for a month. So, and I know he's not the only one. I've heard this. I think Marshawn from the Bruins. I believe he's
Marshawn Lynch.
I believe he's. I think he's paying the Boston Bruins salary. I don't know what the time frame is there, but I think a lot of the celebrities are starting to step up. So good for them. Hats off to them. Other than that, I guess I got nothing. Sorry, Patrick's drinking. I guess it's not. I guess it's not a dry March for him.
So that was one beer. You might be right with 60 seconds. Might be accurate.
So I guess.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we'll do next episode.
Yeah.
Let the fans see it.
I'm not going to do that.
You got to make up for this week.
Right.
But all right. Well, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
If you started listening to last week's episode and didn't make it all the way through, I would suggest going 3/4 of the way through the episode and watching the end. I know it ended up being super long, but there was nothing that we could cut out. We had to leave everything in to really show the struggle. I mean,
the struggle's real.
It was one of the worst things I've ever done. Like that sauce right there, a drop this big. Luke said it best. It felt like someone put a cigarette out on your tongue.
That's real ridiculousness.
Yeah.
I saw that last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Can you believe that's still going?
Yeah.
That's like 10 years or something.
It's a long time.
But
yeah.
We'll be doing Know Your Buzz for 10 years. You can't see it on camera, but we still have a seat open for Adam. So,
Adam,
hey, we can try to get him in Vail.
he's
At the
doing a
show.
free concert in Vail in April, is it?
Yeah, April 11th.
April 11th. We'll be up there
Yep, we'll be there.
working the market. Yes.
Sorry to any of our suppliers if you saw that.
Okay.
It's a weekend.
Yeah.
We'll be hand selling at the show.
Right.
But yeah, free show. We should take signs.
We should. Hit us up.
Be on our podcast.
Yeah.
Or have us on your podcast.
Right.
Either works.
I would do either one, yeah.
All right, guys.
Over and out. Thanks for listening.
This is Know Your Buzz.
Cheers.